Hi guys, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are all having a great day. Today's video is about one of my most favorite brands, and I thought about for February, instead of doing monthly favorites, I could sit down and talk about my most favorite products from Max Factor. I feel like nobody is speaking about this brand here on YouTube, but I want to tell you that this brand was my holy grail from years. I remember being in my college years and could not afford it. And I think one of my dreams it was to be able to purchase some foundation from them, some lipstick, some powder, because I don't remember in my whole life having something from Max Factor and not liking it. It's like this brand could not fail or something. I don't know. This is my opinion. And of course, this video is not sponsored by Max Factor. They don't know me. They don't know that I'm doing this video. And anyway, if I will be doing a sponsored video, I will never be able to tell you guys and recommend a product that it's not something I love and I believe in. I just cannot do it otherwise. This is me and this is how I am. One thing I hate. I want to start with something that I hate. I hate my hair. You won't believe me, but since I've went to this salon, I think it was in December. Yeah, after the first lockdown, or actually the second lockdown here in Czech Republic. I went to the salon because a bit prior I chopped it, I trimmed it by myself, and I was feeling that I didn't have enough of structure. And I went to some salon here and I didn't like it. Since then I realized I'm struggling and trying to find a shape. It's not sitting in any of the parts. I usually part my hair in the right side. Now I try to part it on the left side, but either way it doesn't say. I don't have the volume that I usually had before. It's like since I've not been able to travel to Romania and visit my favorite stylist, which is, by the way, she lives in my husband's hometown, I cannot have a good hair. So hopefully this year we will be able to travel to Romania and get my hair done, because I hate it. I'm all the time keeping in a ponytail because I just don't like. And even for the videos, sometimes when I'm editing, I realize how horrible. Yeah, this is the life, what we can do. I'm gonna start with the first or the newest product that I have from Max Factor. This is their Miracle Veil Radiant Loose Powder. So actually, I was really curious to try their loose powder because I know they have their compact. That is their staple powder. They have it from many years, from 1950 something. I will pop it here on the screen. And I have had that on the past. I am not using so much pressed powder. I have a couple of, maybe more than a couple of pressed powders on my collection, not from Max Factor. But when I've seen this loose version, actually I was browsing the drugstore a couple of weeks ago and I've seen this, I've tried it. And I was surprised that it has some sheen to it. The specks are really small, but it has some specks of glitter to it. And when you first apply it to your face, you can see some specks of glitter. But after that, they just vanish. So I'm wearing it today. I think it's the most gorgeous, glorious setting powder that I've ever tried. I also use it on my under eye area. You know me that I'm swearing on my Bittery Hyaluronic Hydra powder. I even have a backup of that. But I don't think so that I'm going to repurchase that as of now. I will see in the summer how it wears, because I think it does the same thing on my under eye area. So this is translucent. And it's one of the best setting powders that I've tried. Moving on, probably my most favorite foundation, probably my most favorite product from their range that I've tried as of now, this foundation. How many times I've already talked about on my channel. This is the Miracle Second Skin Hybrid Foundation that it's infused with coconut milk and probiotic complex, and also has SPF of 20. And I think this is new. I purchased it back in the end of the autumn 2020, and you can tell how much I've used. I think I'm going through half of the tube, and this says a lot because I have a lot of foundations. I'm not wearing it today, and the reason that I'm not wearing today is because I took a decision that I'm starting and retesting my old foundations that I have in my collection, and trying them in different days with different couple of primers and powders, and see which one I like and can stay and which one can leave. And today is the second day when I'm testing the Lancome Miracle Foundation, which actually took me by surprise. Anyway, moving back to the Max Factor, this is my holy grail foundation. So if I were to be left to pick only one foundation from all the foundations that I have in my collection, somebody will come to me and say, choose only one foundation, the other one should leave, so you are only allowed to pick one foundation, then I will pick this one. This is hands down the best foundation that I tried in my life. It doesn't compare with any other foundation, with my high-end foundation. I love it more than my Catrice, more than my Essence. At some extent, it's comparable with the Essence. It's so long lasting. It gives me like medium coverage, but it looks so natural. I don't look like I have foundation when I'm wearing this, and it's also very long lasting. So I'm on the shade 03 light, and it matches me perfectly for the winter. However, for the summer I think I might go with a darker shade with 04. Moving on to concealer, I have two concealers to talk about. The Radiant Lift Long Lasting and Radiant Concealer, and this has this applicator which it's like a blob, and sometimes I need to be careful not to disperse too much, but oh my goodness, this looks natural, covers everything, all the dark spots on my under eye area. I can also use it to spot conceal because it's that type of undertone that also has my Catrice one, the camouflage concealer, that it works wonderful on my under eye area and on my face to spot conceal. But this is better than everything I've tried from Catrice. It's long lasting, looks natural, doesn't crease, doesn't settle on the fine line. Another wonderful concealer that I got from them, this is mostly as a serum or a corrector, is the Master Touch All Day Concealer. And it's coming with this interesting applicator, and the product comes out as you twist. This is a bit more peachy than the Radiant Concealer, but it's amazing. Doesn't have so much coverage, I will tell you that. So what I'm doing, sometimes I'm using this as a base, as a corrector, because it has a peach undertone, but also I can wear it alone and I don't have any problem. But in the days when I want to look more flawless, I will use this as a corrector, and I will apply on the top some other concealer that is not so high coverage. I have a couple of them on my collection. It's a gift sent from the God. I don't have enough words to say how much I love their face products. So I have these on the shade Ivory 303, so they are perfection. And guys, I know that look fantastic, they carry Max Factor. Now I'm not sure if they are allowed to sell it in the US, because I think the problem with the Max Factor and CoverGirl is that they are not allowed to sell on other one territory. I know there was some story between those two brands, and that's the reason that you cannot find CoverGirl outside of North America and Max Factor on the North America, so it's like a story which I don't want to go into details because I might say some wrong things, but they have some similarities. They have some products that you can find both on Max Factor and on CoverGirl. For example, I don't have with me this one. They had those lipsticks. I will pop them here on the screen, that you have two products in one, and you apply that on the lips, leave it to dry out, and you put on the top the balm. If you don't wear the balm, the product will not last so much on your lips. It's magical. They are working better together, per se. I don't remember how many of those lipsticks I have used on my life prior discovering YouTube. I think I have gone through almost all their wearable shades for me. And guys, I want to tell you that when I'm filming this, when I'm recording this video, it's one day before my son's birthday, and he was born on February 17, so I'm recording on February 16, and I cannot believe that my son is already 6, so I don't know when those years have been going by. By the time you are going to watch this video, I think it will be a little bit after that, but just I want to say that to be told, because I usually like to say about the happy moments on my life. Okay, moving on, I only have 2 products to talk about. One of them is my Holy Grail Lash Primer. I discovered it, I think, a few months ago, and I was on the point that I will give up on using lash primer because everything I've tried on the past was irritating my eyes, wasn't helping me to get nice and defined lashes. I was feeling that every time I was applying a lash primer, my lashes were looking more builded and like they were clumped together, spidery, like I have 3 lashes. And I discovered this bad boy. I actually have seen on my local drugstore, and it has this interesting wand that has a lot of spikes, and the brush is quite chubby, so it's nothing like you have seen before. And also it has a blue shade, so the shade that you see on the wand, it's the shade that it actually translates on your lashes. But this is the most amazing lash primer that I've tried. It gives length, definition to the lashes, helps to coat them and prepare them for mascara. But when you apply the mascara, you can either apply after a couple of minutes. It doesn't dry out at the point that when you apply your mascara, your lashes are chunky. I don't know what miracle, what technology is inside of this product, but you have seen me wearing this lash primer in most of my makeup tutorials and speaking about it on my monthly favorites, so I already have another backup, so I will never be without it. That is as much as I love it. And the last product that I will talk about on this video is this sculpting wand that I have it on the shade light to medium, and this is really similar as a way of packaging. And it's part of my dupes video. Now I don't know by the time this video will go up if my dupes video is already up, because I have so many videos that I have backlog either to record and post, or I have already recorded them and already uploaded, so I don't know. If I don't have my dupes, spoiler alert, this is a perfect dupe for that. The texture and the consistency, it's rather liquidy, but it blends out and it lasts all day. So once you blend it, it's set, and it gives you the most beautiful contoured cheekbones. Just saying. So, okay guys, that is all for today. I haven't talked about any Max Factor eyeshadow palette. They have several eyeshadow palettes. I never had a eyeshadow palette from them I cannot explain why. Maybe because they are not so appealing to me. They don't have that fancy packaging that other brands have, and they are not calling my name. Most of them are neutral, but I think I'm going to order them, and maybe later on this year I'm going to do a full face of makeup using Max Factor products. So if you are interested to see that kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. In this way you'll be informed rather soon when my video goes up. And I want to take a moment and thank to my new subscribers that have joined my channel. I'm so thankful for all the support, for all the lovely comments that I'm getting lately on my videos, and I'm soon planning to do a giveaway, which it's a old and a giveaway that I was planning to do from a long time. I will soon do it on my channel, and there for sure, if the winner or the winners, maybe I will have more giveaways or more winners in one giveaway. I didn't decide yet. So if the winners will be from North America, then I might put in their giveaway some products from Max Factor. Of course, if they would like to try. So yeah, that is the plan. I don't want to speak too much ahead, because other than that, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch. I hope you'll have a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward to see you again on my next video. Bye you guys! Mwah! 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 I love Max Factor! I love Max Factor! Okay.